Radio, Rahi with Oscar De La Hoya in New York City. There's something special about New York. And then we have Times Square. Never been done before. You've done so much in the sport of boxing. How does it feel to do something for the first time?
It really is history in the making. I mean, literally, May 2nd will be in the ring, fireworks. It'll be intense. I think every fighter, we felt it. Every fighter wants to really make a statement, and I'm always saying to fighters, make a statement, whether you lose, whether you win, you come back for another day. But this time around, I saw every single fighter in their eyes, they want to make a statement. We're going to get some great fights.
There's a great matchups, but we got to talk about the A side of all those matchups because they are really rivals with each other. Yeah. Obviously, we'll start with Ryan Garcia. Last time out in New York, he made a lot of noise, and he won on the night, but it ended up being a fallout that wasn't great. How do you make sure that your fighter is focused for this fight and puts all that behind him?
No, I mean, look, being a fighter myself, I've been in those types of situations where you have a fight lined up already, but you have to take care of the job at hand. And sometimes it doesn't go right, it doesn't go wrong, but you lose that focus, you lose that edge. So I hope that Ryan is focused, determined, and just lasered on his opponent because he's got a big fight in front of him, but he's got a bigger fight on May 2nd.
What does he have to do on Friday to let you know that he is focused? Is it more than just win? Does he need to look focused and maybe get the knockout?
I think everybody's expecting the knockout. I think what he has to do is take control of himself, take control of the fight, and then knock him out. I think people want to see, okay, is Ryan really back? Are we going to see the Ryan of old, or are we going to see a new Ryan? I want to see a new Ryan.
Are we sure that we've seen the last of the Ryan of old outside the ring?
I'm pretty sure. I think Ryan Garcia has his head on his shoulders, well put. I think his feet are planted on the ground. I think Ryan Garcia is ready to go. But you have Rollies who can knock out anybody with one punch, and those punches are coming from different angles. So it's going to be an intense fight while it lasts.
And before I let you go, I got to look back on last Saturday night. I know you've got gays across the pond. I know you can see over there. Ben Eubank, what's your reaction to that fight?
I was pleasantly surprised of how intense it was every single round. I was very happy. I mean, happy for the sport, happy for both fighters. I think, and this is exactly what I've been talking about. When you fight hard, you don't lose. There's no loser. If you fight soft, then you lose. You take the L. But if you fight hard, both win. And we had both winners, and boxing won.
We saw what the issue was with the weight with Ryan last time out. We saw that being an issue for Eubank this time. Yeah. What do you think about this weight division jumping for even Crawford and Canelo? Do you want to see this again?
There's weight classes for a reason, and this is all, in my eyes, it's all bullshit. I mean, you have to follow the weight classes. You have to follow directions and orders, and that's why we have weight classes. For 1 pound makes a huge difference. I mean, this guy was almost fainting trying to make weight. There's weight classes for a reason, but look, who knows? If he was in his proper weight class and not having to shed so much, he probably would have knocked out his opponent. He probably would have knocked him out. So there's weight classes for a reason, and that's it.
And last one for me, Dubois-Usyk rematch. What do you think?
I love it.
Who wins it?
I don't know because I love Usyk after what he did to Tyson, my boy that I love the most. But I think Dubois is a real fighter. He's a nice guy inside the ring. He takes care of business, but I think it's going to be a good fight. But there's something about Dubois. There's something about Dubois that I see. We'll see during fight night.
I think if that's not a fight that he wants to make, how about Ryan Garcia versus Ben? Is that a fight that you'd be interested in making?
No, that's a possibility. But look, I mean, with these rematches, with these types of intense fights taking place, like Conor and Eubank, a rematch right away will probably end their career. It's that intense. It's that. So look, they have their own careers to deal with. I deal with my fighters. I take care of my fighters. We have to, figure out a plan here. But look, Ryan Garcia is in position to fight anybody at 147, 154. He can even fight Vergil Ortiz if we want. So there's a lot of great fights for a lot of great fighters. It's exciting times for boxing right now.
Former opponent Manny Pacquiao coming back. What do you think about that?
I wish him all the best. I mean, obviously, look, the truth is the truth. He's obviously not the same Pacquiao that fought me, that fought the greats. I wish him the best. be careful up there. You know, he's not young like he used to be, but I'm sure he still has that power. So anything can happen, but yeah, just be careful.
Oscar, if you since you all talked about Chris Eubanks' weight, and knowing how hard it is, how come you don't give the same leeway to Ryan Garcia coming in 3 pounds overweight? If we saw how hard it was for Eubanks to lose 2 ounces, why do you say that the fight was, you know, a loss for Devin Haney, knowing that Garcia came in 3 pounds overweight when they fought?
I mean, look, I'm not a fighter. I don't control.
So you do know
I don't control his weight.
Okay.
You know, I can tell him, hey, come on, weight, but the fighter's gonna do what they're gonna do. You know, they gave him the fine, and at the end of the day, Devin Haney end up taking the fight. Okay. So if Devin Haney doesn't take the fight, then they reschedule it for some other time. But he took the fight and got knocked out.
Radio Raheem with Oscar De La Hoya.